Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of April 27th to May the 3rd. I'm so glad you're here. Happy that you're spending some of your precious time with me. For those of you who appreciate this video, thank you for putting a thumbs up on it. Also, thank you for sharing it with others that you think it may be beneficial for. And of course, thank you for all the comments, both while I'm here and later on after the fact. And of course, let me remind everybody that I do offer private readings, either by Skype or by phone. All right, your cards are ready, Taurus. Let's see what we have coming up for you. Okay, Taurus, on Monday, you have the Woodward showing up in reverse. Now, when we've got the Woodward showing up in reverse, this is telling me that you are having to make a judgment call about somebody in your life or about the actions that they have taken. And you're trying to be as careful as you possibly can to make the most fair and positive judgment call that you can in this situation, Tauruses. Now, on Tuesday, Taurus, you do have the Seven of Arrows in reverse. This is my insecurity card in this deck. And by the way, we are using the Wildwood Tarot. Actually, this may be the last time you see this deck on a weekly. I'm getting ready to retire it because, as you can tell from the back of the cards, I've been using it a while, and the sides are getting all fluffy. It's time to give it a break. Anyway, insecurity in reverse. I'm really happy to see this card when it comes up in reverse. It just means that something that was making you feel insecure before is now no longer doing that. You've been able to look at that issue and find where that wasn't maybe the most rational response to that issue. And so you're gaining your security and your foothold back. Okay, so that's for Tuesday, Taurus. Next, we're looking at Wednesday. What a wonderful card. You have the Abundance card showing up on Wednesday. This is just telling me that you feel like you have everything you need to do the things that you want to do on Wednesday. Also, I feel like you're going to be creating some very good memories with other people in your sphere of influence on Wednesday as well. Now, on Thursday, Taurus, you have the Stag showing up. This is telling me about somebody that you're interacting with on Thursday. This could be somebody like a boss, a supervisor, a dad, a significant other. This is somebody who definitely has influence over you and who plays a leadership role, at least in some portion of your life. This person that you're interacting with is somebody that is pretty much high integrity. They lead a lot of times by example. They expect a lot, but they also require a lot of themselves. They don't expect anything from anybody that they don't expect from themselves as well. They're high integrity. This is a good person to have in your court as a friend. I do think you're having some kind of conversation with them on Thursday, and it seems to me like there's something going on in your life where they are offering to support or encourage or uplift you in some way. Okay, so that's Thursday. And then Friday, what we have showing up is the Ace of Arrows. Ace of Arrows is just telling me that there's a lot of communication going back and forth. There are things that are definitely being talked about, things that are being planned and decided and transpired as communication goes back and forth. And this is a card about quick communication whenever I have it show up in this particular deck. Now, on Saturday, you guys have the Ancestor showing up. Now, the Ancestor to me is, in this deck, this is the card that talks about coming to a point where you need to make a decision about if you want to go further with something or not. And as you're coming to that point of decision, the ancestor calls you to measure the cost. Because once you make this point, you're not going to be able to turn back once you cross a certain line. And so you want to make sure that you have looked at, okay, what are going to be the repercussions of me doing this before you actually cross that line, just so that you feel like you're prepared for whatever may come of this. Okay. I mean, this can be something that, this is not a card that discourages you from making this decision and crossing that point. It's also not a card that says, do it, do it, do it. It's a card that says, be sober in your calculation of this. Be sober in your thinking about this. It basically asks you to look at Are you willing to pay the cost for whatever this decision is, whatever this point of no return is? Are you willing to pay the cost? Have you thought about that cost and are you willing to pay it? Okay. So it's not guiding you either one way or the other. It's just saying, think about this very well before you go past that point of no return. Make sure you're doing exactly what you want to do. Hello there, Hyundai. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here, my dear. All right, we're looking at Sunday now for Taurus, and what we have showing up here is the generosity card in reverse. This is my card that talks about blockages, especially emotional blockages. So this can be a card where you may feel like you don't really want to share your emotions with other people around you. I kind of get the sense that you're feeling like other people would not understand why you're feeling the way you are. And so you're not really wanting to talk about your emotions very much on Sunday. Okay. So that's the week as it shows up in the cards for me, for you guys, Taurus. I hope that you find this beneficial and helpful. And I hope to see you guys back here on the next video. Everyone stay well. Look out for your neighbors. Look out for your loved ones. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.